working with pouring lead is fun and dangerous. All right, boys and girls, working with lead, as I just said, it can be dangerous and it can be fun too. So let's get busy here with the most important thing, safety gear. Of course, you always want to have your nice thick gloves on and your glasses when you start pouring and working with this stuff. But today, we're going to be making casting spoons. And casting spoons are these little guys right here that I use for catching sauger and walleye and whatnot. Generally bounce these off the bottom, and they do have a hook on the end, and we'll show you here in just a minute how that goes. But right now we're going to show you how we pour them. Now, this is my Lee Pro 420 lead pot. This is a bottom feed lead pot. This thing, you pull up on the handle right here and the lead comes gushing out of the bottom. We fill up our molds with that. Now, these aren't the only kind of molds that I've got. I just wanted to show you a couple of the others right here. We can make this. This has a hole through it. Will go on your line. And then we also have the round type as well. And these are just what the molds look like for those. So just wanted to show you those. There. Neat, huh? Yeah, neat. So anyhow, but today we're going to be focusing on these casting spoons because we're going to try to catch some walleye and sauger here in just a few days. And my cameraman buddy Jeremy right there, turn around and say hi, Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy. Oh, hi, Harley.
Jeremy hasn't got to do much fishing lately, and he actually explained or expressed a want to about doing this. We were talking the other day. I told him I was going to be pouring some lead, and he said he's been wanting to do this since he was 12 years old. So we're going to get him busy here, show y'all how this is how we do it. It may not be the right way or whatever, but to do these, now these right here, if you notice, they have the wire on the front for attaching to your line, then again to a split ring and your hook. But to do this mold has a couple of different things, and actually I'm going to share a couple little things I found out with you. Number one, I've seen people before that like to take the mold, put it on top of their pot and get it hot and whatnot and everything, but I found out actually if you just pour lead right into it a couple times, dump it out, fill it up again, heat your mold up nicely, and everything works out okay. But to do this, here's what you do. You put on your safety gear, and yeah, I'm not too great at this part because, well, I don't do this every day, but how's that look? Is that all right? All right, so we'll come around here, and I do recommend this stuff because you know, you want to take care of yourself, not burn yourself down, you know, natural selection and all. And you just open up the pipe, let it pour into your mold, and it happens really fast. This stuff solidifies and gets ready really quickly once you pour it in there. And in this case, you'll notice that it didn't come out perfect, but you know what, I'm going to call that a feature. I mean, it's not quite as boring as your perfect one there, is it?
All your fish ain't exactly the same shape. So
no, they aren't.
Neither should your lures be.
That looks more like a minnow than whatever. So, from there, we just jump over here and find our other pair of pliers. And, of course, they have a little nugget there where you poured it. And just give that a little twist. Pops right off, back in the old melting pot, and there you go. You got your casting spoon. Okay, nothing super fancy about that or anything. So let's take a cool one here, and I'll show you how we finish out one of these. Hopefully, no, just kidding. Lost half the viewers of the video right there, didn't I? So anyhow, so you've got your casting spoon. This is the wide side, and this is the skinny side right here. You want to tie the wide side to your fishing line, and then on the back side, of course, you want to put your hook down here. I want to introduce you to something really cool though. If you've ever dealt with split rings, you know what a pain they are. You can If you have any fingernails, you can jam your fingernails between it and spread them out. But split ring pliers are one of the greatest inventions next to sliced bread. You just put the split ring on there and you push down with them, and they will, whenever they're being operated properly, they'll spread out the split ring for you and enable you to place your hook and stuff all on there in one fell swoop. So if I weren't holding them upside down, they work a lot better. So this thing does, it's got like got a set of jaws on it right there, and you put the top part on the top, and you'll see how the split ring just opens up nicely. Or you may see this before the video's over, or you may not. So I know, hold your breath. Here we go. See that? Now it's got that sucker held open. So you just hang your lure on there, your lure body, and then you wonder what you did with your other hooks. That's being prepared. So anyhow, so you know, while it's holding this open, you go ahead and slide both of them on there at the same time. Part one, part two. And then you take your split ring pliers and just simply roll it around like that. And I'm testing this eagle claw hook for sharpness, and according to the side of my hand, this is a very good sharp hook. So there, it's on there. And you can paint them before you do all that, or paint them afterwards. Generally, I'll just take and hit them with a little bit of spray paint. I don't put a lot of effort into these because, like I said, I do bounce these on the bottom. I've had my greatest luck when I just bounce them off the bottom. And generally where we're fishing for walleye and sauger, it's pretty rocky. We fish down here at the Robert C. Burton Dam a lot, and there's probably 100 of these that I have personally placed in the water over the years. So we're going to give those a try and see what's up. And by the way, Brother Jeremy here,
hey,
is ready to go out and get some fishing in. We're going to go here in a couple days.
yeah, it's Henner.
Yep, and we're going to do on a lot of the fishing shows I see you do a catch, clean, and cook. You know, that's the popular thing. But we're going to take it one or two steps further. This is going to be a create, which we've created, and then we're going to do a catch, clean, and cook, and then finish it up with a chow down. How's that start?
Sounds good. 5
C's. So stay tuned for more good stuff.
Woohoo!
Do all that stuff. See you on the next one.
Let's go fishing.
Bye, y'all. I think that might work, you think?
Yeah. You go fishing?
Yep.